dude.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
We had a rough night.
This is Chris.
And this is Byron.
We're here, barely.
Oh, God. So...
For some stupid reason. I mean, this is dumber than our idea of getting drunk to play Surgeon Simulator.
This is dumber than the time that I slammed my hand in a door just to see what it would feel like.
This is dumber than the time I chugged hot sauce just to see if my tongue would still feel pain the next day.
This is dumber than the time I voted for George Bush.
This is dumber than the time I took a shoe and shoved it up my own ass. But that was actually pretty fun.
So at 8 o'clock tonight, we decided to watch Transformers: Age of Extinction.
We got done with that like 15 minutes ago.
It was... Oh, God.
It's a 2-hour, 45-minute... Like, 2 hours and 45 minutes of an explosion happening on the screen with shiny metal in between.
I'm gonna get this started.
Yeah, so in honor of that, we are going to play, which in all honesty is one of my favorite Transformer games.
We need to feel good about Transformers.
But we also need to bitch about the movie. So,
you know what? I was all fired up and full of vinegar at about like the 2-hour mark. I was fucking pissed off and ready to be like, fuck this movie. And then over the next 45 minutes, all the strength drained out of me.
I had like an emotional journey.
Oh, God.
I started out getting pissed. I was legitimately getting mad at the movie. And then I started laughing at it because I was almost seeing it as a satire on itself.
A satire of itself.
And then by the end of it, I had soul-crushing depression start setting in. So, like, yeah, about 2 hours in, I was sitting there just ready to rant and go nuts. And
2 hours is where we had to pause it to take a break.
But at 2 hours, yeah, we had to walk away from the movie for a bit.
God damn it.
Holy shit, what a piece of piss.
Really gets on my tits. This isn't our first Transformers movie either. I watched all of them.
You've seen all of them.
We watched all of them together, didn't we?
All of them. I know I saw 1 and 2 in the theater.
Did I ever tell you?
I saw 1 in the theater and I was like, I tried to convince myself I liked it.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
No.
And then 2, I somehow saw and was super pissed that I got convinced to go see a second one. And then 3, you and I watched, and we had to stop halfway through and go do something else.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I had to watch Transformers 2 like twice in 1 week in the theaters?
No, what the hell?
I forget.
I'd take waterboarding over that.
I forget what possessed me to do it the first time, but the second time I took my brother to see it, and holy shit, I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to kill myself the first time I watched it, but the second time was just interminable.
Okay, so first one was just trans butts.
Right.
Second one was Dark Side of the Moon.
No, the second one was
Rise of the Fallen.
Revenge of the Fallen.
Revenge of the Nerds.
God damn it.
And then part 3 was Dark Side of My Butt. Right?
I can remember the names of those movies. I can't remember math.
Part 4 was Age of Excrement.
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn it.
So
the council will emerge when it's safer.
We try not to be really negative on this show, but
we really do.
This is more for us. It's just we need to get it out.
We try to veer away from it just because nobody wants to sit there and turn on a YouTube video and just hear somebody bitching for 2 hours.
Yeah. You may not ever watch this.
Even though that is
all right.
half of YouTube.
Yeah.
Just complaining about other people.
God damn it.
God damn it, game developers! This game is crap.
Do you know what kills me?
What?
Several things.
By the way, game developers of this game is great.
This game is amazing.
So we're gonna start out ranting. We're probably gonna go into how much we love this game.
I started out watching Age of Extinction, and I was actually kind of impressed that it seemed to have a story for one fucking time. Right?
No, it didn't. No.
Well, almost immediately it stops. But
no, don't give it that credit.
All right, I won't.
It started out with 45 minutes of crappy human backstory that really didn't matter.
Well,
90% of what you see with the people, MacGuffins.
Sure, absolutely.
Pure MacGuffin.
It didn't matter, but
oh. By the way,
I mean,
if anybody out there doesn't know what a MacGuffin is, it's one of my favorite movie terms. Basically, it's something that they introduce within the plot that actually has no relevance to or effect on the story itself.
It's something that moves the plot along, but it doesn't matter what it is.
Right.
It's just it's a thing. It's a MacGuffin. How do I do?
What would be a really good example of a MacGuffin?
The Maltese Falcon.
Oh, yeah, the Falcon itself has, like, nothing to do with anything. It's all about the fight for it.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter what it is. The Ark of the Covenant, although I guess they use it at the end.
No, they use it. That's...
So anyway.
Same with the,
but listen,
Holy Grail at the end of
man.
that,
Listen,
too.
man. Compare that to how the second movie starts, with just a fucking fight scene that doesn't make any difference.
I'm trying to think of a more recent... I mean...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
What's a good...
movie that has a MacGuffin in it?
Like, a recent one, though.
Any of the Transformers movies with the Allspark,
true.
with the cube, with
The Allspark didn't matter.
with the Matrix of Leadership.
It really didn't.
Actually, all three of those movies are basically exactly the same.
Yeah, they are. Even the fourth one. So, first of all, I understand. I'm not going to go ahead and blame any of the actors in it.
Oh no. They gotta eat.
They probably got a fucking fat paycheck for it, and I can understand that. That's...
I'll revive my teammate. I'm a hero. Transform back.
Oh, that's kind of handy. Forgot you can do that.
On your feet, soldier.
I'm trying to think though. So, I mean, we were looking at the cast, and it's like, oh, it's some girl.
It's
I've never
Mark
heard of. Okay,
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. And I'm
It's
like, all right.
It's the girl from The Last Airbender.
Well, yeah.
It's
And she's supposed to be like the new hottie, but she was even like less of a character than freaking Megan Fox was.
yeah.
And just as disposable as the girl from 3.
Who else? Who the fuck else is in that movie?
I don't know, that other guy, her boyfriend, who's also like a useless dude. I don't think he's even an Irishman. I think there was a shitty Irish accent. And Stanley goddamn Tucci.
Yeah, Stanley
Oh,
Tucci.
wait. And Kelsey Grammer. Frasier's in the fucking movie.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't pick up another weapon, did I?
No, he didn't.
Help! Help! Autobots, I need ammo.
Hey, what you gotta do? So it's
Somebody just told me there's weapons.
the whole idea. I mean, I guess quick, from what I could tell, what the plot was supposed to be. Oh, look at all those space credits.
Don't try and describe the plot. Don't do that.
Aw,
I mean, what are you going to describe?
like the 5. I can sum it up as fast as possible.
Go for it.
Okay, so after bad stuff happened in 3, everybody hates Transformers, so they want to get rid of the Decepticons and they want to get rid of the Autobots. Well,
By the way,
stop it! No.
I'm sorry.
So government says okay, and they're getting rid of everyone.
Yeah.
And then Autobots are found again, and now they're fighting. Yay! There's your plot.
I was going to say, by the way, rightly so. Transformers are a fucking menace, both sides.
Yeah, okay, this is something like you might hear and you're like, what the hell? But think about it.
I don't know what
really think about it if you're watching one of these things. If you decide to
Oh, there's my melee.
if you decide to subject yourself to this, here's what you need to think. How fucking brutal is goddamn Optimus Prime in this?
Optimus Prime is not a hero.
No.
He's a monster.
He-
He is a...
He doesn't like try to stop the Decepticons. He doesn't sit there and try to protect anyone. He goes to like any length. At one point in the movie, he says something about like, I have never taken a human life.
Yeah.
Not 15 minutes earlier than that,
Patently
he
untrue.
smashed a car full of government agents. Human government agents smushed.
He's at the very least, like, willfully, like, what the hell's the word I'm looking for? Like, unsafe, like...
Danger close.
He just doesn't give a shit. I need some ammo.
Reckless
I know you guys
endangerment.
got,
You're thinking endangerment, aren't you?
Reckless. Reckless is what I'm thinking of. Smashing shit. Putting people at risk.
Did you get ammo back?
No, I don't have any ammo. I don't know what it looks like.
There's Ratchet and Bumblebee.
Good, my two most combat-ready compatriots. Get in there!
Okay. Only here's gonna be like my only
there you go.
compliment.
Okay.
Okay, because first of all, the movie was unnecessarily long. I don't understand why that movie had to be that long
No.
in any shape, way, or form. There's no way it even needed to be 2 hours,
Even-
much less 2:45.
Even if it was just a completely cynical cash grab, why couldn't it be 90 minutes?
165 minutes.
Does he think he's making art? Does he think he needs to be that long?
No. But I don't understand. Like in a generation where we don't have an attention span of over like 15 seconds, much less 5 minutes.
Ugh.
Like I'm pretty sure people have already turned this episode off because it's gone too long.
We're real sorry. This is for us.
How would you make a movie that long?
I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry I interrupted
It's
you.
outrageous. From what? I don't know what you interrupted me from anymore. I finished the plot.
Yeah.
That's all there was to it. Oh, no, my only compliment. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So the only compliment I'm going to pay this movie is that I was actually able to recognize the which Transformers I was seeing on the screen.
They got, oh Jesus, shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
That escalated quickly.
They got better about at least color coding them.
Right, so at least I was like, oh, that big green mass. I know what that is now.
Yeah.
I felt like I was able to follow that a little better. I mean, everything was all just shiny metal.
They're not better characters.
In the first one. No,
they're more
no,
visually
no.
distinct.
I'm talking on a pure visual basis.
Yeah.
But on that same direction, so there's the only compliment I could pay.
Yeah.
On the same direction, the mixing of, I don't even know what you call it,
Compositing.
The compositing of the CGI with the actual film looked a lot cheaper than the previous 3 films.
I mean, the effects guys, I'm sure they work hard and whatever, but...
No, the effects looked great. The effects looked great, but it looks like they just stopped, trying to composite.
It looked kind of rough. I don't know why.
Like, halfway through, all of a sudden, or not halfway through, but they got, 50% of the composite done, and they're like, nah, good enough.
Good enough. You know what? It was good enough. I'm glad they didn't spend any more time on it.
I just don't understand. Why would you go for that length?
I don't know.
Anyway. It was like getting hit in the head with a hammer for about 2 hours.
We've described the human characters such as they were. Should we talk about the robot characters? I'm laughing because they don't exist.
No, there's no character to go with.
So there's Hound. He is John Goodman.
He's basically a transformer that's an army vehicle.
Yeah, he's like an army guy.
And he's got bullets all over himself. He's got a metallic beard
that looks really kind of uncomfortable and sort of gross.
He smokes a shell casing for a cigar.
Yeah.
But he has this incredible habit of just describing what he just did. Right?
Yeah.
Half the time you hear his during his fights and during his stuff.
I still learn how to swap weapons.
He just says triangle.
Yeah.
You still don't have ammo. Oh, you did have ammo.
I did. I'm sorry.
Are you supposed to use melee a lot more than you used to?
Maybe. I'm probably just supposed to be recognizing ammo better than I am.
I don't think so, man. I think they're in cases and stuff. Oh,
Here's
there
a
it
gun.
is. That'll work. Oof, you got rocked on that one. That's a shocker, my friend. Stop that.
Anyway, we also had...
There you go. Hit him in the back. Hit him in the back. Hit him in the back.
Who was the guy with
That's
the
not the
green
back.
trench coat?
Crosshairs?
Crosshairs. He was voiced by John DiMaggio.
Yep. You may know him as Bender or Jake the dog.
Yeah.
One of my favorite voice actors, to be honest.
His thing was that
also
he was...
Marcus Phoenix in one of our favorite games, Gears of War.
Yeah, his thing was that he was just kind of crazy, I think.
I don't know.
I think he just wanted to kill stuff.
Then there was,
Oh, God.
Oh, what was his name?
There was Drift.
Drift.
A character from I think the comics?
Yeah, he was one of the wreckers.
Oh, God. Voiced by Ken Watanabe. We decided...
But, dude, the guy looks like Super Japan.
We decided that he came to Earth and did a Google search on Japan and decided he's just a complete Japanophile
Yeah, became
now.
like a completely fanboy.
He's wearing samurai armor. He carries around 2 swords and talks about warrior's honor.
Yeah.
You have no pride, Bumblebee. I'm sorry if
You
that
are
voice.
like a child.
I'm sorry if that voice sounds ridiculous. I thought it was just a white guy doing a Japanese voice.
Yeah, we're not being racist. That's actually how he sounds in the movie.
I mean, he couldn't know about Japan from Cybertron.
Look at this. This is cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Every now and then I get caught up. This game was awesome.
This game is
I remember
amazing.
I played a demo of this game. Got a break from the Transformers 4 rant for 5 seconds.
Careful, Ratchet.
I played a demo of this game. It was a pure multiplayer demo. And I was skeptical as hell. I was like, oh, every Transformers game has been kind of crappy until now. Armada was, I guess the PS2 one that was based off Armada was okay.
Oh, yeah.
But I wasn't into Armada, and it did feel like it was made for a freaking 10-year-old.
Yeah.
This one obviously was meant a little more for our generation.
Oh, absolutely. It's total.
Because this is pure fan service from.
You guys got this?
Yeah, hey, always out of ammo.
I'm bad at this game. Blam!
I think there's ammo right next to him, or is it like?
I've been a little afraid to smash these things.
Nope.
Okay.
But anyway, this game is kind of. It's got a lot of fan service to the original. There you go. Wow, that's a lot of ammo. To the original series, the original cartoon series back in 1984.
Yeah. It's a
yes, we're that old.
You didn't have to say it like that.
Yeah, I did.
It's a lot of nostalgia and fan service, but it's also like an appropriate update. That doesn't feel like just grimdark for the sake of being like, we're adult now. But it takes itself more seriously, and The story makes more sense.
Yeah.
The art design is amazing.
This came from High Moon Studios, which did the first and the second.
Yeah, and also a lot of the licensed games, but who cares? They
Yeah,
were
but those weren't as
shackled.
fun as this.
They
This
were
one-
shackled with
This
the
one they got
fucking-
like free creative flow.
Yeah.
And it just, so much fun. And you know what? The multiplayer wasn't bad. Second one,
Yeah.
multiplayer was actually decent.
They were pretty good. Transforming was fun. There were classes and
You can kind of make your own sort of.
Oh, you
you
could-
can customize your own.
man.
But with the second one, I think there was like an expansion for Dinobots and this cool shit.
It's just gonna seem like we're wanking over this game and hating on the movie, but you know what? Movie was bad. Game's good. I don't care.
There you go.
Where's my ammo?
There you go. Back to the right. I
Hey,
think. Right.
oh, what you
left,
gonna do?
Left. There.
This?
No, that's a shard of glass. My bad.
I'm not very good at finding ammo.
No, apparently not.
That's okay. I got a shotgun.
Oh, well, there you go.
There's some.
Problem solved. You just smash into your own guys. Good job, champ.
Do you think they got? Oh man. Do you think they had professional writers working on that movie?
They had one person credited for writing. And you know what? I kind of agree with that. Shoot that Autobot symbol up there.
I will. That's a Decepticon symbol, bro.
Whatever. Shoot it.
Sorry.
Despite that amazing prowess of, or display of knowledge about Transformers that
Yeah.
I just did, I would say Byron and I are
We're aficionados.
yeah. We're not quite like super fanboys to the point where we have like every Transformer out there, or
Nah.
or we think they can
Oops.
do no wrong or anything like that. No, but we're pretty into it.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things from my childhood.
G1.
Like if you were to ask my parents, like, what are my favorite toys? I think I had like
Oh, Transformers by far.
it
Legos
was-
and Transformers.
was number 1.
Yeah.
Voltron was number 2. Legos was number 3.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe was number 4. Then anything comic book based was number 5. So, yeah, I mean, I've grown up on it. I loved it when nobody else did. Like, once it started getting less popular. I even don't hate the Beast Wars.
I don't hate it. We were just a little
It
too
wasn't.
old by that point.
At that point, we were, it was like, that's not Transformers that I remember.
I need to detach.
Oh, there's a thing down there.
Oops. I keep doing that. and I
Actually, you
don't
just
think
got life
so.
back from that.
Bumblebee,
Was
you're
that
kicking
pushing,
ass.
is he pushing the stick to do that?
To transform? Yeah, left stick. I keep doing it thinking I'm sprinting because I've been playing Destiny.
Pew, 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 pew.
Who'd you say your favorite Transformer is? Good answer.
I like Ultra Magnus, to be honest.
He's a good one. Oh, fuck, look at this thing.
Even though his toy was freaking impossible to play with, it was just like, you can't pose him, you just make him stand there
Yeah.
and shoot his missiles.
Posability was a problem with a lot of those guys.
Which there's supposed to be like a Masterpiece edition of that one coming out this holiday for like hundreds of dollars.
Masterpiece are the ones that
And
are
you
like
know
supposed
what?
to be crazy show accurate.
You know what?
And
I
they're
kind of want to get it.
very, like,
superposable. and
Jetfire.
Nice shooting, Optimus. Air Raid and I have control of the skies now.
Thanks, Jetfire. We need to
I love you,
get
Jetfire.
Predacon fast.
Don't die, please.
The Iacon Speedway is still trackable.
From the sky, they look barely usable. You can try. Good luck, Optimus. With Zeta Prime gone, we're all looking to you now.
Zeta Prime.
Autobots, roll out.
Autobots, roll out. All right. We touched on this briefly. Biggest problem I have with that movie is that Optimus Prime is a monster.
Oh yeah, and you know what? This didn't really hit me until I kind of read an article about it, and I really thought about it. It's garbage.
He does a lot of
He
questionable
does stuff
things.
that honestly, like,
It's a lot of the language that he uses.
he
Is
doesn't
like,
non-heroic actions. Like, there's times where he had no reason to try to kill Decepticons.
Yeah.
He had them obviously disabled. They were no longer a threat.
yeah, he just kills them anyway.
And he chops their fucking head off.
He'll say shit like, Autobots, kill all Decepticons.
Or what was it? What did I catch? At one point, he yelled out, like, his entrance into battle was,
Oh.
I'll kill you!
Yeah, not Autobots, save the humans, or, you
Or
know,
stop this now! Or
Yeah.
no pleading, no trying
surrender
to...
now,
Yeah.
and we'll let you...
No, it was, I'll kill you.
I'll kill you!
And I just... I don't think that's Optimus Prime's battle
I
cry.
picture like wide eyes, like drool coming out of his mouth, like I'll fucking kill you.
I will fucking ruin you.
There's a lot of face violence in that movie.
In every movie of those.
I
mean, at least in this, they pop into candy.
Oh, sure. In this, the Decepticons are bad guys.
I almost kind of want to hear the. I almost want to hear the little grunt birthday party sound.
Yeah. Pop.
I think that's ammo. It's another
Oh.
gun. You want to get rid of that shotgun,
Yeah.
which I highly recommend you do.
Hold, there
Yeah,
we go.
the pistol's actually pretty badass. Just think of it as a semi-accurate rifle.
Just think of it as the Halo pistol.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think it's gonna be that powerful though.
There's Soundwave. He's my. Oh shit. Thanks, Bumblebee. Soundwave is my favorite.
Yep. Okay, I guess. Okay, can we put it that way? Who's your favorite Autobot? Who's your favorite Decepticon?
Favorite Autobot.
I don't know who your favorite Autobot is.
Oh, you tell me.
It's right in front of you.
Bumblebee?
Yeah, you were all excited about it as a masterpiece.
Bumblebee was the first toy that I had, and I loved it to death.
I think I had the original Jetfire that was basically a ripoff of Robotech.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I think it was?
It wasn't basically. It was absolutely a,
Well, no, I think it was done by, because all those,
a Valkyrie or
like,
whatever they were
there's a
called.
ton of different toys that came here that were owned by different companies that were actually owned by one company back in Japan.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I think the same company that actually made Transformers is the same one that made Sailor Moon. Does that sound right?
Oh, that's very possible. Yeah.
Something like that. That like it's just encompassed all of them. So when they came over here, I think what my suggestion. I mean, I haven't researched this at all. I could be completely wrong.
Yeah.
But I think they were gonna like. They're like, well, nobody has the Robotech license, so yeah, we'll go ahead and make this toy and send it out. And then Robotech came over.
Yeah. Or Macross. It would. I guess it would.
Well, no, Macross was Japan, and here it was
Right.
Robotech.
Robotech.
Love that show. In fact, on my desk at work, you have to revive somebody.
Oh,
On
my teammates. Stay calm.
On my desk at work, I have a Robotech. Oof. That's a lot to say. Figure of a Valkyrie.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I know you have that Revoltech Ultra Magnus. It's really cool.
That's up on my desk upstairs. Unfortunately, it's like the Japanese version of Ultra Magnus, which is just like Optimus Prime but white
Yeah.
and blue. But that's okay. I'll take it.
All right. I guess we cleaned up here.
Ah! It's gonna pop. There it goes.
You know what?
Wait for it.
Blam!
Blam!
Pow!
Oh.
I always felt like the original Autobots, besides Optimus Prime and Bumblebee, didn't have a lot of like strong personalities.
Yeah.
In the beginning, and then they started.
Yeah, they were kind of dry.
And then they started bringing in more guys like Warpath with silly voices and.
Well, that's because back then
Power
it was
Glide and-
it started out as a clever marketing concept that is super commonplace now.
Yeah.
But it started out as the idea of, well, let's make this show to accompany the toys.
Yeah.
So these kids have something else to invest in. They'll get that much more, they care that much more about the toys, and they'll buy all the toys.
Blam!
So,
By the way, illegal before that.
right, well, apparently not after that. So this definitely isn't the first. Whoa. So like,
Hey,
it's not the only
hey.
show to do it. The two that followed that formula were both from Hasbro, and that was those Transformers and G.I. Joe.
Yeah. And then after that, everything did it.
So
Nobody cares anymore.
if you ever go back and watch all the episodes, you'll notice that each season they try to introduce new characters, and also you see a huge focus on different characters.
Guys,
Like season 1, it was all about Ironhide. Like he was like
Oh.
a major character in it. In season 2, you saw Power Glide everywhere.
I liked Ironhide.
Yeah, but they were pushing certain toys.
Right.
Power Glide was terrible, by the way. His toy was lame.
Assault rifle.
That's your most basic weapon.
I forget, what is this one like? I'll keep this. Why not?
There you go. There's your boy. Making energon cubes.
Yeah.
Just like the show.
Woo!
With that cool ass missile launcher thing on his shoulder.
Oh, jeez.
Hey ho, what you gonna do? Alright, so my favorite Autobot obviously is Ultra Magnus. Who is
Yeah.
your favorite Autobot then? if you said Bumblebee's just the first one you had.
I like Jetfire a lot. I think in the show I liked Wheeljack.
Yeah, Wheeljack was cool. He was kind of like the...
He wasn't the doctor, he was
No,
like
he
the
was
scientist.
He was like the inventor.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
wait a minute. Wait.
That was before they brought in...
What the hell am I talking about?
That's before
Fucking
they brought in
Wheeljack.
Perceptor,
Oh, right. Perceptor.
who's the microscope.
What the hell am I talking about, though? Wheeljack? I like fucking Grimlock.
Yeah, it's tough not to say yes to that one.
Grimlock was so lovably dopey.
Ultra Magnus was my favorite. As far as Decepticons go,
Yeah.
I always liked the Constructicon slash Devastator.
Yeah. I liked how fucking scary he was for a long time.
I
Like,
love how they tried to work in like a whole story arc of how like Omega Prime and
hey.
or Omega Supreme and Devastator were like friends.
Yeah.
And then they betrayed him, like back on Cybertron, and so he's like gets all sad whenever somebody mentions Devastator, and he has to go kick his ass. It's like this weird subtone, and you're like, just fucking shoot each other. Which is weird considering I just bitched about like 20 minutes worth of Transformers and how much they
Hey,
don't.
Ratchet.
They do just sit there and shoot each other.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Two more gripes that I just remembered. One I know you were about to touch on.
Please lay it on me.
So Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
His character is this guy who lives in Texas, right? Lives on a farm.
Yeah.
With his daughter,
Whoa.
a 17-year-old daughter,
Yep.
which they stress that point a lot.
We
Who's
should
not
get
allowed
to-
to date. They stress that point a lot.
We should get to that.
His profession,
Yeah. What is his profession?
self-proclaimed.
Yeah.
He's an inventor.
He's not a mechanic?
He is an inventor. But he's picking up salvage from like old places. And like it they try to prove to you that he's smart by making him wear glasses whenever he's inventing.
Yeah.
But it's ridiculous.
Inventor.
In no shape, way, or form is an inventor. He's just a mechanic.
Yeah.
And it would have been fine for the plot for him to be just a mechanic.
It would have been better. It would have fit more.
Yeah, because then he would have had that much more reason
'Cause he fixes
to
Optimus
fix
Prime.
Optimus Prime. Right.
Yeah. He didn't need to be an inventor
He
of
finds-
robots, by the way.
He finds Optimus Prime in an old movie house, I might add.
Yeah, he's,
Inside.
yeah. He's just there.
Like, Optimus Prime's in his old truck state, like the original toy, but he's
How did
all
he
like,
get there?
He's
Who
all
knows?
smashed up and beat up and stuff, and he's like, oh, I'll bring it home.
Full of mortar shells.
And then he brings it home, and then they, like,
Guys, get in there.
he tries to fix it, and he's like, this is a transformer.
Guys, I think we found a transformer.
Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna fix this transformer. Oh my.
Dispense dark energon.
That thing.
Do you think if you opened up a
That thing is fucking the floor.
well, do you think if you opened up a transformer, it would look like it would be indistinguishable from a car, or would it be like robot bits inside?
You were asking me this earlier. You know what my
Yeah.
response was?
Like, how could he open that fucking thing up and not go like, "Hey, there's a robot tucked inside here"?
My response was, yes. You will find both. I don't know. That doesn't ever make sense. Unless, they tried to address that.
Did they?
Yeah, remember, like, with the Transformium? And then they had the worst transformation animation I have seen since Beast Wars.
Oh my god.
No, Beast Wars was better.
These were way better.
Everything turned into, like, oh my god, it was like something out of, like, a tech demo on Maya. Like, in
Yeah.
1997. Everything turned into
So they-
cubes and flew around and then, like, redid themselves.
We haven't
It's
even
like,
touched on the plot, so-called, of this movie.
Who cares about the plot?
Well, here's the thing: they've made man-made transformers to fight the alien transformers.
They're deconstructing the captured Transformers.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, you got rocked. Go grab that cube.
Yeah.
There
I
you
keep
go.
doing
You're
that
fine.
by accident. I don't mean to do that.
Transform.
Yeah.
Are you also rolling out?
I may have to.
Okay, I just.
Oh, don't get that. I need that for later.
You can't anyway. You're full of right now.
So-
Well, now you could. So, yeah. So they're capturing these guys and they're deconstructing them, right?
To make transformium, which is like a metal that turns into anything.
Right, and they're using this to make their own Transformers.
Yeah. But we should point out that the they don't look like Transformers. They look completely different. Like, the transformation is totally different.
Oh no, they look like them when they're all like in
Yeah, they
vehicle
look like
form or
Transformers,
in
but
robot form.
Their transformation is
But their
nothing
transformation,
like...
it's not even like at all trying to be like, oh,
It doesn't seem like they reversed engineered it so much as they just found a new way to make giant robots.
Yeah, which is a pain in the butt, and it's almost turns into a MacGuffin.
It kind of does.
All it does is really give them fodder, because the biggest thing that's going on is all right, ready for this? The CIA is working with an alien bounty hunter.
This is another plot.
That's there's like subplots upon subplots. There's no reason for all this, like, and none of these are deep. They're just there.
No.
They just like tried to throw so many in there to like cover the fact that none of them matter.
Yeah. So the CIA, oh god, they did connect it very briefly.
The CIA is working with this like alien bounty hunter, other like Transformer type thing, right? That's trying to bring Prime home, Optimus Prime home.
Because he's got a bounty for him from someone.
Right.
From the guys who created
collecting,
Transformers.
He's collecting these quote-unquote knights. So he's working with Kelsey Grammer, head of the CIA.
Yeah.
And so the CIA says they're hunting down Decepticons, but they're actually hunting down Autobots and Decepticons.
Yeah, and Kelsey Grammer has
them.
like a group of like PMCs that work for him in addition to the aliens.
Right, super
robots.
Oh my god, the military shit in this.
How does this movie have a complicated plot and yet have no fucking story?
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's the magic of these Transformer games.
So.
I mean, movies. The games actually have a pretty straightforward plot.
But in addition to that, like, he has a deal with Stanley Tucci, who is the head of some company, who is taking the dead Transformers and using it to make Transformium, so he can make man-made Transformers.
Reverse engineering their technology to get anything they possibly can out of it, but that's where they're trying to make their own Transformers out of it.
So I feel like the only point for the Stanley Tucci plot was so that they could have Galvatron, so he could be in another movie.
Right,
so
they brought him back. So basically, they reverse engineered Megatron.
But he's not even the villain.
And they're like, oh, no, we can control him now. Guess what? Oh, no, they can't.
He's not the villain. Lockdown is the villain.
Right, Lockdown is trying to capture, and then that's...
Lockdown, by the way, not a terrible villain.
No, honestly, he was incredibly recognizable whenever you saw him.
Yeah.
He did some pretty badass things. It's just like
totally wasted.
By the end,
Ow,
like
God, Jesus!
You just didn't care anymore because you're like, you're not gonna win.
No.
We already know you're just garbage.
Oh Jesus Christ! I made myself angry again thinking.
Why? Why do we put ourselves through this?
So, here's my favorite part of the movie. Did we talk about this already?
We might have.
You were describing it to Liz.
What?
Mark Wahlberg has a 17-year-old daughter who's just come home from high school. Or something.
No, I have not. I did not talk about this.
She has a secret boyfriend that drives like rally cars or some shit.
Yeah, he's like Irish, but not.
Yeah, he's an Irish Texan.
We mentioned that much, but that's it.
He's 20. She's 17. It's not illegal. It's not technically statutory rape because of a Romeo and Juliet law that says like if you're within a certain number of years, it's okay.
But it's how that comes brought up.
How do we know that that's okay?
So basically, Mark Wahlberg's all pissed off because he just found out his daughter's like dating
Rightly
this guy,
so.
right?
Rightly so.
And he's sitting there saying like, "You can't. You're gonna get in trouble. You're with the law and stuff."
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, because of Romeo and Juliet law." And here's the part that absolutely sold everybody: is the fact that as he's explaining this,
Yeah.
he pulls out a laminated card that has the exact wording of that law.
That he keeps in his wallet
In his wallet.
presumably for this very situation.
Laminated!
He has it on
Fucking
hand.
laminated! Why does he have... Does he need it that often? And he's like, this can't just be a piece of paper.
But
I
it's
need this in good condition so I can read it and quote it at any time.
It is incredibly creepy that I'm railing the 17-year-old, but technically not illegal due to this law. So...
Oh, his character was absolute just garbage.
God awful.
Fucking terrible. Like, the whole time he's antagonizing Mark Wahlberg, being like, what do you say? Something like, oh my god. He's like, help me save my daughter. And he's like,
No, you're helping me save my girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm not helping you save your daughter. You're helping me save my girlfriend. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Hey guys, not the time to argue about this.
No, there was no time to argue about any of
There's
this
no time to
stupid
explain.
shit. There's no time to deal with any of the shit that they dealt with on the run.
I don't understand why they even had to bring that up.
Even Stanley Tucci, where it's like Mark Wahlberg's telling him he's doing something bad, and Stanley Tucci's like, well, you brought your family into this, so you're worse than I am. It's like, what? No!
So
you recreated Megatron, but he's a lamer, like, future truck.
Yeah. He's a future semi. Why? I don't know. Because...
Oh my god.
Because of science.
So bad.
So, god damn it.
Yeah, so
Stanley
he's like a
Tucci-
shitty truck.
Stanley Tucci is still super charming because he's Stanley Tucci.
Actually, he was the only part worth watching.
But he does the same strange thing that John Malkovich did in the last movie, where he starts out like kind of intimidating and
Same with
possibly
same
bad
with John
guy.
Turturro.
Yeah, he starts out kind of a villain, sort of intimidating,
And
like
then
confident.
as he starts to like turn towards to helping the good guys and everything,
Yeah.
goes batshit crazy.
Turns into a complete bumbling idiot.
All of a sudden, he's like a fucking cartoon,
Yeah,
and it's like you're waiting for him to pull out an Acme hammer.
really, it really is. It becomes worthless, and oh god, ow.
Yeah, I don't even.
He has a bizarre romance with the Chinese character that they inserted to appeal to the Chinese market.
Oh yeah.
And by the way, the movie relocates to China in the third act just because.
because manufacturing,
Yeah.
economics.
Because we got to be in China.
Actually, that helped it do huge on the world market when it released.
Whatever, man.
I don't know. Whatever.
That's a weird thing. I don't know how I feel about it.
It's not only a weird thing. It's another who gives a shit moment.
Yeah. I shouldn't have to think about that while I'm watching the movie, and they made it pretty fucking obvious
This whole
that.
thing's hurting my head.
I'm sorry, buddy. This is cathartic for us. We need to get it out.
I'm tired of thinking about it. It's making me sad.
Oh, should we take a break?
It's making me sad in my pants.
I think we covered the major points.
How long are these chapters?
I don't know. I'm just kicking Decepticon ass. I'm feeling real good about this.
Alright. I feel like we're at the end here. Let's see if we finish it up.
I don't think there's anybody who has
You know
either
what?
not seen those movies or care about them.
Screw it. Let's just make this episode as long as fucking Age of Extinction.
Strap in,
Go for
everybody.
2 hours and 45 minutes.
You were in for the long haul.
No, that would take forever to edit, and I don't want to do that. I know you don't want to do that. Nobody wants that. We're doing it.
I'm a terrible shot.
You are a terrible shot. What's going on? Your thumb's broken?
Yeah. Actually, my thumbs have been hurting from playing so much Destiny. Did I tell you that?
But that's weird, because I play more Destiny than you.
You might have stronger thumbs.
Oh, strange thing. Be careful of, I don't know if it was Destiny or Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah.
But for some reason, my PS4 controller just started wonking out.
Oh, yeah. You had to get a new one, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I don't know what's going on, but like the buttons stopped working. Like some of them were like being registered as being pressed in, but weren't.
Yeah.
So like I tried to do something and something else would cancel it out. Which makes it really hard to aim or, sneak, which is kind of
Essential
cornerstones to either of those games.
for Lord of the Rings Batman.
Arkham Mordor. Hey, whatever, it's fun.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of my buddies.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love the cool like red glow.
Yeah.
But I mean, this series was popular enough that it actually spawned a couple of toys.
Yeah.
Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron. Actually, War for Cybertron somewhat, but Fall of Cybertron was literally a line.
Yeah, and then what was the most recent one?
I don't know. Oh, that one was
Fall of the Dark Asshole.
yeah, that was a tie-in to
Half
the movie.
it was
Though.
half this, half the movie tie-in, all poop. Oh, I'm stuck.
I don't think you're supposed to be there.
Oh, I'm stuck. Ow! I need some ammo again.
Yeah, it seems to be a running problem. What difficulty did you do this on?
Normal as far as I know.
Normal. Normal.
I didn't put it on locked or
You didn't put it on Nightmare or
yeah.
Legendary or.
Yeah, I'm playing on Legendary. Legendary all skulls.
They should just call. They should have 3 different difficulties for this. They should have Beast Wars. That's the easiest.
Yeah.
G1.
Yeah.
That's medium. Or 1984 movie. That's where everybody dies.
God damn it.
That would be cool. The weird part is they did a similar service to G.I. Joe, right? There's movies for G.I. Joe and stuff
Yeah.
recently too. I don't hate those movies.
I don't hate the Transformers movie.
They're not.
I don't hate
No,
the...
you have this weird
wait,
hate-love thing going on with the Transformers movies.
The 1986 movie.
No, I'm talking about the recent ones.
I'm talking about...
Well, I'm not.
All right.
Well, great.
You know what?
You know what?
What?
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Okay.
Let's never fight again.
Oh, we're gonna fight again. Oh, ho, ho. It's going down.
There's some life that I don't need. Do you have any ammo for me?
No, but there's some more life.
God damn it! I don't need life. I need bullets.
Look at those two big ones.
Can I have some of your ammo? Ah, the snipers!
Ow.
Don't do that.
Now you need life.
Oh, I didn't even look at what my special ability is.
To get ammo.
I can do a little dodge. Yeah, I just refill.
No, I think it's a shield or something.
Fuck you! Check me out, I'm Movie Optimus. Die!
I'll kill you!
I'll tear your face off! I told you about the essay that I read.
Yeah, it's where we got the whole thing of how monstrous Optimus actually is.
Yeah, about how secretly Michael Bay's a genius because those movies are about how the heroic Decepticons and the evil Autobots.
I don't know, they're both pretty terrible.
Megatron is some kind of hidden Christ figure.
That's why he gets resurrected 3 times.
Let's go! Keeps happening.
He's got the 3rd coming of Megatron.
Yeah. It was interesting, if incredibly long.
Transformers Age of Mordor.
Age of Mordor. I still have no ammo.
You know, I'm sitting here playing Shadow of Mordor, and all I can think of is that freaking Led Zeppelin song. Hey, that's extra shield. You want to grab that?
Armor.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Autobots.
Autobots, give me some fucking ammo. I need a gun. Give me your gun. You, right there.
I need a weapon.
Give it to me.
Somebody's healing you. Oh, smash.
Down. Check to your left. Yeah. It's a new weapon.
You know what? I'll take it.
Go for it. Oh, I was about to say, damn it, it doesn't have ammo either.
It had bullets in it. Oh.
Bumblebee.
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 I'm a bee.
But yeah,
I'm a bee.
If you never got a chance to actually play either of these games, I know if you have a PC. First of all, if you have a PS3 or an Xbox 360, I don't know for the Wii. I think maybe the Wii.
I have no idea.
These games should be pretty cheap now.
If you're a Transformers fan, they're delicious.
Even if you're not, they're still fun. You can kind of get into
they're
it.
Fun,
You play
games.
giant robots that turn into cars, and you shoot the crap out of each other.
They have good controls. Here's some ammo.
But it's not like overly
Multiplayer's fun.
Multiplayer's a ton of
There's
fun.
a firefight mode.
There's a firefight mode. There's just straight up multiplayer, but there's different classes in the multiplayer.
Yeah.
And you can kind of level each one separately and get like different boosts and stuff.
It's kind of what you'd expect. It's fun.
If you're gonna go for the multiplayer aspect, go for Fall of Cybertron, the second one, because the customizability.
Yeah.
Customability.
But if you are a
of
Transformers fan,
of them, if you are a Transformers fan, pick both of them up.
yeah.
So much fun, such a good time. It's
I think I dropped.
usually not so much shooting a drill, but you know.
I picked this just because it's the first Autobot mission.
Right. In the first half of this game, you play as the Decepticons, kind of setting up the huge story.
Yeah.
Megatron basically finds out that there's Dark Energon being created in the satellite off of Cybertron, and he's kind of starting to mount an attack against the Autobots here on Cybertron.
More ammo.
Right. And
there's probably
Damn.
ammo everywhere, and I just can't see it.
you know what? Yeah, but you know what it looks like.
Yeah.
I don't see it either.
Bumblebee, help. Anything up here?
None.
I thought you had my back.
Always. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking about.
You're talking about the plot.
This? Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. So Megatron gets his hands on Dark Energon. So that's what you're seeing in front of you.
Yeah.
And it's basically his way of trying to corrupt all of Cybertron. So it's
'Cause
it's kind of weird. Like the Autobots are in a very panicky and defensive position in this game.
Well-
like they're really trying to just hang on for dear fucking life.
Yeah. What's great about it is that if you watch the show, this is basically a prequel to it.
Like the first 3 episodes of the show was them getting off of Cybertron.
Yeah, because there's an Energon crisis, and the Autobots are back up against a wall.
It's so topical, but it still is actually.
Well, yeah, we didn't mention to solve our energy crisis.
In the 30 years.
I should have car ammo. Hey, car ammo. Blam!
He's all but done anyway. There he goes. That's a bunch of running around for no reason. Yay, ammo! Oh, Built on the Unreal Engine.
Thanks, Optimus.
Like everything.
Appreciate the help.
You know what? You're welcome. I'm gonna transform a few times just because I
feel
think
like-
it looks cool.
You know it's making that sound for you. You haven't. You can keep doing that.
Hey, Bumblebee.
Press the button.
All right. I figure we're wrapping up.
I think this is
I
the
feel
end.
I feel a little bit better.
I hope so. Because I don't want to think about that movie ever again.
No.
Mark Wahlberg, I expect better out of you.
They've teased a.
Everybody else in that movie, other than Stanley Tucci and Kelsey Grammer. Kelsey Grammer, I don't know what the fuck you're doing these days.
I don't know.
You did that in Expendables 3? What the hell, man?
Does he need money that badly?
I don't know. Whatever happened to Down Periscope? That movie was fucking hilarious. And then Stanley Tucci, you know what? You can do whatever you want. But, come on.
Kelsey, if you need, I mean, you can come over to my house anytime you need dinner or something. I mean, if you're that bad up for money,
Really?
I can scrape something together.
Wow.
I don't want you to have to do Transformers 5. Did he survive? I don't remember.
No.
Then you got out. You know what, buddy? You're smart.
Sorry. Spoilers. If you don't, you know what? Shut up.
Is he?
I'm doing you a favor.
It's enough of a spoiler that I didn't fucking remember.
Yeah, you kind of blank a lot of this shit out. I did.
You sound a little worn out.
This
is the
it,
way- this
it
is-
sapped my will to live.
This is how I was feeling at the end of it. It's just like, oh,
After that, I chugged an energy drink, and it didn't even do anything.
it didn't help.
For fucking nothing.
My guys are out there dying. Whoa, look at all this energon.
That's
I
not
can't
actually-
take it.
No,
I can't
it's
take
a
it.
MacGuffin. They're just props.
Excuse me, guys.
They're just beautiful little light cubes. Bow, 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 bow. What's that? Is that something shiny?
So I don't know
it's
what
gone.
I don't know what this video is gonna.
Oh, it's grenades.
I don't know what this video is gonna turn into. It might come out. It might not.
Well, why you even bother saying that? Because if it does, they're gonna hear it, and then you know it did. But if they don't hear it, then you don't even have to say it.
But if I do say it and it doesn't come out, wait.
Then nobody will hear it.
But if I don't say it and it doesn't come out,
Then nobody will hear it.
but what if
Going to have to ride the
There's no reason to say it.
there really isn't?
See, this is what this movie does to you. It breaks your brain.
All right, we're out.
Yeah, this is a platforming part, so screw it. All right, thanks
Thanks
for
for
listening
suffering
to
through that.
our rant. Go play these games. Don't watch that movie.
Don't give them the satisfaction or the money. You know what? It made $1 billion anyway. It doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah, there's no stopping that juggernaut. And
Life sucks.
if you do see it, poke holes in it because it needs it. Good luck trying to follow it. Have fun.
Good luck.